everyone! Today in this video I'm going to teach you, the special one, how to make delicious plum jam. I hope you're excited. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take yourself out into a plum valley. And then once you're at your plum valley, you want to take your plastic bag and literally load it up with plums. And you just keep on loading it up with plums until you feel like you have enough to make the amount of jam that you want. Some plums are green and some plums are red. But the way that you really want to know how they're good is, well, yep, that one's a goodie. Definitely a goodie. Okay, so once you have your delicious plums back at home, you want to pour them into your sink and make a little bath with them. Now in our case, we added a tiny bit of dishwashing detergent. And then this is where you get your hands messy. You want to really scrub them and clean them. And then, after you've scrubbed for a while like this, you want to start feeling for the squishy ones here, all the bad ones. Start picking them out. And you also want to do that with the leaves that could be in there. And then you just repeat that until it's all good plums and leaf free. Okay, so once we've cleared all of the plums, we're going to separate them into one big pot. Now we only have 3 pots here, but we'd like you to use one big pot. And then we put them all in, and then it's time to put it on the stove. Just before you turn your heat on, you want to add a little bit of water to the bottom of the pots to make sure that it doesn't burn.
One hour later.
Okay, so once we've put them into pots and cooked them, we want to now mash them. So you want to take your potato masher and mash them all together and really squeeze them until it's like this nice sort of orangey colour like this. And you want them all really smashed up. And yes, I know there are seeds in them. We will deal with the seeds later. But for now, we just want to mash them up. And then you want to get a pasta strainer, and then with your ladle, scoop up some of it and pop it in. Because this is how we remove the seeds. Scoop it up and pop it in, because then it will come out of the holes, but the seeds can't escape. Okay, one more thing you want to do, when your pan under this gets too full, what you want to do is you want to get another metal bowl, carefully lift it out, let it drip, and carefully shuffle it over into there. And then you want to take this, get another bowl that is cleaned and no pips, and then you take this and you carefully put it in. And then you can just take this back and put it back on, and then repeat, putting in pulp and making the delicious jam. And now, if the pulp builds up too much, you want to put this aside, grab a ladle, and you can take your bowl, scoop out the pulp, and then put it into here, because it won't really matter, because we'll throw it out at the end or make some good use of it. Okay, so once we've separated the pulp from our jam, we want to bring it back onto the stove until we find a light simmer, so then it reduces for us to have room to put in the sugar.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so once we've reduced enough jam to make room in the pot, we then want to get white sugar. Now you want to get as much sugar as there's as many kilos in the pot. So in this pot, there's about 2 kilos. So then we're going to put 2 kilos of sugar. And this one also has 2 kilos. So this one is also going to get 2 kilos of sugar. So we're going to open up our sugars. So this is 2 kilos here. This is 2 kilos, and this whole thing is 2 kilos. So you want to very carefully pour it in. And yes, I know it's a lot of sugar, but trust me, we'll fix that later.
One light year later.
Okay, so once our delicious jam has gotten darker and thicker, you'll start to see this like sort of beige color foam thing pop up in your jam. Now this isn't a problem, you just want to keep on stirring it on medium heat until that beige colored sort of frost has gone away, and that will tell you that your jam is now ready. Then what we've done here, we've taken a bit into a small cup and we've put it in the fridge for a while for it to cool down, and then we can taste it, and now we've decided that this is how we like it. So this is the consistency that we like ours. It's about medium in runniness. If you want it more runny, you can cook it less, and if you want it thicker, then you can cook it more. Okay, so once our delicious jam is ready, we're going to go ahead and turn off our stove, and then take out our glass jars that has been cooking in the oven after they were washed at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so once we've let our delicious jam cool down, but not too much, we still want it hot, we want to take a ladle, scoop some out, get a funnel, and get our jar and put some of the jam into the funnel, and then the funnel will safely and cleanly convert it into the jar. Okay, so once we've put the jam into the glass bottle, we want to put on the lid. Now for the kids doing this glass jar is boiling hot. You need a parent to supervise you. You cannot do this without a parent. And even with a parent, I do strongly recommend what I'm using, a folded paper towel with multiple layers. Look at how much jam we made, and it is delicious. I hope you like that cooking adventure with us. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.